Right. So today we are going to discuss about the SAP notes, SAP note implementations, notes. So notes means, so it's a kind of bug fixes. It kind of some errors, fixing the errors. So fixing the errors, new enhancements, code corrections, all these things. So they will release it. SAP always they will release the new things into the market. So new things into the there in the SAP portal, in the support portal, they will release the new errors, new things in the form of note number. So they will release it. All those things they will release it here. So those things we have to update in our systems. If you are facing similar kind of errors, so we have to update our systems, update our nodes. That is called the OSS nodes. We have to update it here. Online SAP service portal nodes, up to date nodes, information nodes, we have to update it. So normally it's a real time server. So frequently we will get the bug fixes, patches, new programs, new enhancements, other miscellaneous updates we will get from the SAP. So those things they will update in the form of those things we will get in the form of the node. See here, this is the node. We will get in the form of the node. The number they will give you. In the number, they will provide you the what is the issue, then how to fix, what is the reason for this issue, so what is the solution for this issue. So they will give you the this type of things here. Suppose if you see this node, we can implement it. So why? Because this is applicable for the our system, right? So 22774371143 here. So let me check whether this can be applied in our system or not. So right. So in the notes, we have the two types of notes are there here. Two types of notes. Basically, we have the two types of notes. So one is the correction notes, corrective note, corrective notes. The second one is the informative note, information note, informative notes. So basically, information means they will give you the some steps, solution steps. You have to go this way, this way, this way. You have to fix the issue. Corrective note means that note we have to install. That note we have to install in our system using SNOTE transaction code. We have to we have to install the notes using the SNOTE transaction code. We have to install the notes in our systems. SNOTE transaction code. Go to the SNOTE transaction code, then check which can be implemented or which cannot be implemented. Suppose if you see this cannot be implemented in our systems, this cannot be implemented. So why? Because the majorly why note cannot be implemented, because of the component information is not wrong. Why? Because each note, there is a version, right? So if you go to the software components, so this note is applicable for the SAP basis release 740 and 750. So the basis package which are there in the 740, 750, this note is applicable, right? So this note we can implement it in our systems. Like that, we have to implement our these nodes. But this note cannot be implemented. Why? Because this version is not present in our system. This cannot be implemented. So, but this one we can implement it. That's why you can the right mark, completely implemented. This cannot be implemented. So to implement the note, we have to go to the here. We have to upload the SAP note. We have to upload the SAP note. We have to go to the here. So we have to apply the notes here. So there are the few notes are available here. So let me open. Yeah, these are the notes. Let me check this one, 134395. Normally there is a SAP backbone connection. So that configuration we have to perform direct connection to SAP, so that when you are installing directly, you can go to the SNOTE transaction code. Just click on here, then download the note. Just put the note number. Just click on the execute. The note will be downloaded automatically here. Then select it. We can implement the note. That is what we have to do it. But since our training system is not connected to any one of the SAP marketplace systems, so in that case, manually we have to download it. Then we have to keep into the one folder. Manually we have to keep download it. We have to place into the in any one of the folder. We have to place it here. So then once you place it here, then go to the download here. Instead of your downloading, we have to upload the note. We have to upload the note. Let me check whether this one 2244920, this note can be implemented or not. This 229022, this note also not applicable. So when it comes to here, it will say like it can be applied, can be implemented, something like that. We will get the message. So 2324262 2334. So here, let me check. Go to the notes. We have the note 2324262. Fetch that note is implemented or not. So this cannot be implemented. You can see here, this cannot be implemented, which means why? Because here the version in this node and our system is not matching, are not matching here. This is the SAP basis release only, so, but the corrections are different here. The corrections are different. So this cannot be implemented in our system. This cannot be implemented in our systems here. This cannot be implemented in our systems here. Okay, this cannot be implemented. So that is the one thing we can say here, right? So like this, so to implement the notes, so where are these notes? Which note is applicable? Yeah, I'm unable to find. Download. This is the manual procedure. So upload the note. Just check which note we have to apply it. This one 000426. This note. This note also cannot be implemented. Okay. So most of the notes are cannot be implemented only. Go to the upload SAP note. Just check is there any other notes. 71742. We have already notes are there, just checking whether that can be implemented or not. That is also cannot be implemented. So, but let's see this note. 22, this note also implemented or not. There is a one note here. So 2251, this is the one I think 51752 57 2257 143. Yeah, this is also not applicable for our case. See here, cannot be implemented. This cannot be implemented. So this cannot be implemented. It's saying that this color already implemented this color. So can be implemented. It will come in the play. Play means it will come the play mode. The play mode it will come. Then select it. Just we can implement it. Select it and implement it. That is the one thing we can say here. So, but let me check. Let me check here. Apart from this one, if there are any other nodes which we can implement it. So let me go to the inside of the system. Well, because if we have the issues, based upon the issue, we can find out here. So we don't have anything here. So we don't have any issues here. Let me So here, let me go to the support packs here. So directly I will download the related notes here. So SAP basis, okay. Here in the SAP basis, our version is the 750.008 SP level 08 here. So what I will do, what is the note we have to download? Let me check, are there any errors? So no shutdowns, nothing. So it's fine. So delay. Here there is a lot of delay, which means what about the jobs here? So there are no background jobs here. Only two jobs. The two jobs got stuck. There is no free background jobs here. Already the existing jobs already occupied here. So one is shut down, stopped. Something is happening in the system. Someone made background work process to very bad. So that's why all the jobs are not running in the current system. In SM37, you see there are no jobs. See, nothing as active. All are released status. Nothing is active. Anyone checking here? Anyone monitoring? Right? Up to yesterday, it's fine. You see, up to yesterday, all are fine. So up to yesterday, all jobs are fine here. But all jobs are executed yesterday. You can see 25th, all jobs are executed. But today only something is happened. So I want you guys to please investigate why why jobs are not running. That is one of the important question. Why jobs are not running? That you need to check. Up to yesterday, jobs are running, so you are fine. But why these jobs are not running? That is what you need to investigate. Okay. I want you to make the jobs are running status. Okay. Today nothing is generated. Everything is in the release status. See here, all are release status. Nothing is running. You need to investigate why this one. Okay. So that is the one thing. But let me come to the other topic here. Here, which nodes we have to implement it here. If you have the issues, we can implement it. We don't have any issues, then what? Let me check other ways. Here we will get anything new. Just searching in the nodes, so whether we will get any nodes to implement the new functionalities here. That is what I am searching here. For each functionality, there is a node we have to implement in our systems. So I'm searching, trying to search that node. So I'm trying to search that node so that we can implement that node in our systems here. That is what I'm checking. So because if you have the issues, we can find out the node, what is the node number and everything like this. we don't have any issues in our system. So we don't have any issues here. Our version also it's not matching. This is also not applicable. Why? Because the 750, but it's a 02 patch level. Ours is the 08 patch level. So it's not applicable. It's not applicable in our case also. So let me check fetch here whether just checking the note number here. So maybe let me search this one whether this can be implemented or not. See here. So based upon the support packs, these are the issues are fixed up to 03. These issues are fixed. So then opening the note again. But because here some useful information is there, which notes we have to implement our respective systems. So, so based on that, we can try that one. No problems. So here if you just scroll down based upon the your version, based upon the version here. So here 05 to 03, this is the 04. There is what patches, what notes we have to implement it, all are listed here. You can see here 7.5 as GWFND. So this is a GWFND net over 7 point. So notes are depend upon the your software packages, your software components. So it should match it. So then only the note can be implemented. So the note can be implemented. You are in the one version here, you are trying the different version, cannot be implemented here. So it should match it here. It should match the respective system here. So that is what I'm correct to note. I'm trying to figure it out. So two, which note can be implemented or which cannot be implemented. So I'm trying that note. So let me try, let me check this one so that you will get experience how to implement the notes. Now we know how to using the SNOTE transaction code, we can directly download the note or we can implement it here. So right, so this can be implemented. Maybe let's see, it's kind of, so let me download this one. So downloaded. So 290. So 115 of this note I downloaded here. Let me extract this note. Typical iPhone XPF. Then it's extracted. Zip file downloaded. Extract. Okay, what I will do now, I will go to SNOTE transaction code. I will upload the note here, whatever you downloaded. Right, right. You can see here now play symbol. So when you are applying the note comes to this stage here, right? Play symbol. So which means this note can be implemented. Okay. So I think everyone is following, right? So notes normally in our organization or when you are working for the customer, they will ask you to implement the notes. They will provide you the some notes. So they will give you the some notes. You don't need to worry. They will give you the some notes, that notes we have to apply in our systems. So how to do means we have to go to the here, just put the download the note, the provide the note number which they will provide you, just click on the download button. Then that will be downloaded. It will come to the like this here. Then select this button. So this can be implemented. So then select this button, just click on the implement. Just click on the implement the note. Just click on the implement the note. Just click on the OK. Just click on the OK. Right. So just click on the confirm. So some notes we have to do the some prerequisites. So they will go away the some pre-work we have to do. So we have to perform and click on the confirm button. So then just click on the OK button. Then click on the OK. So then the note can be, it will ask you to record the changes into the one transport request. Right. So note implement. Why? Because in another system, you no need to implement it directly, can move this transport request to the other systems, right? So that this way we can implement. This is the reason, this way we can implement the node. While implementing the node, it will ask the transport request number. Just we can pass the transport request number, or we can just to create the new transport request, so that the changes as part of the node, these are the objects, these are the object type, these two are getting added. Objects are getting added to the your system here. Just click on the OK button. Just click on the OK button, so that the note will be implemented in our systems. Means as part of the note, the new object or new version of the object, the correction, development correction of the code will be there, will come into the picture here. So this note is implementing in our systems here. See here, the note is activated here. See, this is the note, right? This is the note is activated 2290. This is the can be is processed implemented. So the now you that this note you don't need to implement in other systems. So why? Because you already recorded the changes into the transport request. Just move the transport request to your subsequent systems. so that the note will be available. You don't need to again go to the SNOTE transaction code, download and implement it. Directly move the transport request. You can move the transport request to the respective systems. Okay, so this is the way we have to install the nodes in our systems. We have to install the nodes in our systems. This is the manual procedure, downloading and downloading the nodes. Normally here you no need to download it automatically. Here you no need to download it here. Just select, they will provide the NAT number. They will provide you the note number. Then here, just click on the up, just click on the note browser, select the note, then select the note, click on the implement it, right? So that it will be implemented. So it's already implemented. That's why it's completely implemented state here. If not, you will get the play symbol like that before, then select it, then click on the implement it. So like that we can implement the notes in our systems. So note contains the value corrections, some bug fixes, something related to this. Okay, this is the note apply. Any questions, anyone from?
So this notes, how do we know that we need to apply this note or everything? That means like
Normally,
particular note only we need to apply like that.
yeah,
How do we?
no, yeah. So when you are checking the note based upon the component information, normally when you are working in the system, you may face the multiple issues, multiple dumps. When you are searching the dump, so you will come to know this note we have to implement it, then that will be issue will be fixed. There is a syntax error in the structure. This is the structure, there is a syntax error, right? So to fix that error, we have to implement the corrections here. So this is a program error. So definitely we have to implement this node. We have to install this one. So this node is applicable for this following component: S4 core and also SAP APPL 670 618. So ours is the check your component version first of all. SAP APPL, SAP APPL, SAP APPL, SAP APPL 618. So 618. So 618. So this node can be implemented. It's matching. In the node, this node is applicable for this component versions. And our system is matching. So we have implemented this node. That's it. So how
Is there like
normally
any types, that means program type or something types are there, no? Only this type of problems only we need to apply the nodes. There is any kind of nodes are there, sir?
right. Only this type of nodes. The nodes
Only
will
programs.
only programs, bug fixes, uh, program errors, syntax errors, some patch related errors for the new functionalities. Those things they will deliver as in the form of note. So that note, if you implement in our systems, that new functionality or new bug fix will be fixed in our organization also. That will be fixed. So normally, so they will keep on inventing new things, new enhancements, SAP. So how they will deliver it to the, how can we know whether they have released this one? So by checking the node, we have to search it out. We have to base it upon our message. If we search it out, this node will come. So this node we have to install in our systems. That error or that new functionality will be available in our system.
Okay, sir.
So normally functional people, when they are working, they will get more bugs and everything. Why? Because syntax error, timeout error, program errors will to the ABAPers, developers. So they will ask you to implement. They will provide the note number, something like this. Then they will ask you to implement the note number. Then you have to implement the note number. This is the other way they will contact you. So then we have to, sometimes SAP will ask you to implement this note. You have to implement it. So the implementation, the note number will come. Anyhow, the note number they will give you. So either functional or development or SAP, they will provide the note number. The only one thing is you should know how to implement it using the SNOTE transaction code. We can directly download the note we can implement it. So if your backbone connection is not there, then we have to manually download it. We have to implement it. If you have connection, direct download, implement it. If you don't have connection, backbone connection to SAP, then so we have to manually download it, extract it, we have to upload it. These things we have to do that one. Okay, so that is the note implementations. Okay, the next one is called the license, SAP license. Yeah, yes, license. So SAP license. So license is a small topic. This is also a very small topic here. So using the S license transaction code, we can apply the license in SAP systems. SAP license depends upon the CPU cores. CPU cores are how many CPU cores we have. Otherwise, based upon the user, based upon the how many concurrent users are there, based upon the users, we have to apply the license. We have to generate the license. We have to apply it. So that number of users and everything they will take care of. They will ask you to apply the license. Then we have to download the license from service marketplace. From service marketplace, we have to download the license. And import it from as license P code. Okay, so this is the way we have to do that one, download and import it here. So go to the S license transaction code. Here we need to import the license here. Normally the license, when you install the new system, you will get the temp license, temp for new systems. That is valid only 90 days period, 3 months. Temporary license that is valid only 90 days here. Within this 90 days, you need to apply the license. We have to generate the permanent license. We have to get, and we have to apply it here. So just download it and apply the permanent license. It won't expire it here. So it is valid until end of the world. So right. So this is applicable here. So permanent license here. So like this, we have to apply the license here. So we have to go to the S license transaction code. We have to apply the license. So we have to generate the license based upon the hardware key. We have to generate the license from the service marketplace here. So that how to generate it, let me show you here. Okay. So SAP license is based upon the your number of users or CPU cores. Based on that, we have to apply the license here. Okay, got it? Any questions? Small topic. S license is the transaction code to apply the license. Any other questions? Anyone?
So first, whenever you are applying the license, we need to first